Next up, an entrepreneur who's certain she's sitting on the next big thing. But can she convince the dragons her idea's worth a fortune?
My name is Judy Lapointe. I'm from Azores, BC. My product is called Bottled Intentions, and I'm asking for $1 million in exchange for 20% of Bottled Intentions. Now,
so it's worth $5 million, your business.
I think it has potential for a lot more than that.
I gotta see this.
What it actually is trying to get you to focus on things that you want in your life.
And it's all in a bottle?
No. The best way I can explain it is how I used it for myself. So I put Abundance and Prosperity on a bottle, and anytime I went to drink my bottle...
label. You put a label on a bottle.
What I'm using myself was just a regular plastic bottle, and I wrote on them.
Okay.
When you drink it, you're supposed to try and feel the intention.
Why don't I just feel the intention without the water? Why don't I just go in the corner and say, I am the best I can be, and focus on something positive?
That can absolutely work, but for those of us who are in a lack, for example, you can be drinking it and just use it as a tool to try and have more focus, or you can do it more on a level that is like a meditation. But it's more of, you know, like if you're having an argument with your boss or something, and you're carrying a bottle that says, remember, I don't want... Pardon me?
Can you throw the bottle at him? Well, maybe that might work.
No.
Judy was inspired by the best-selling self-help book, The Secret, which teaches people how to attract the things they want in life. But the dragons are stumbling over how the water bottles work.
You drink some water every day out of the bottles that have the label on, and then what happens? You just feel better?
The idea is that you have the superhighway in your brain that makes you go down a path, and what you're trying to do is reprogram your brain.
How does the water reprogram your brain?
It's not the water. When you drink it, you're supposed to try and feel the intention.
Despite Judy's own best intentions, the only thing her inspirational bottle idea seems to be attracting is rejection.
I don't know what it is, and it hasn't been explained to me, and it is not something I'm going to invest in, so I'm out.
You're not going to turn this into a business. Please don't spend any more
time
or money.
I have other people helping me with this. So
please don't spend other people's time or money. I'm out.
Judy, can I have a drink of that water? Because I need a whole lot of it right now. Anyway, I'm out.
If every Canadian bought 2 bottles, I can see the math. But I don't see that happening in my lifetime. I'm out.
That just leaves one dragon who's not just baffled, he's a little concerned.
Judy, let me ask you a question, because I know we're going somewhere with this, but...
Where
are
we going?
No, I'll explain. I'm going to ask you this question because my question will help anchor you, which you need a little bit of, I sense.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning, and this is not to be negative, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, do you say, am I going to be a nut bar today, or am I going to be stable today? Just knowing those two things is powerful. Now, my question to you is, do you know the difference?
Are you suggesting that I'm a nut bar?
Yes. And I can't make any money with you. For that reason, I'm out.
Was that real?